Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
That has been cut short. Now he's off and running. And Mosso gets across to intercept that. Oh, Red, nice interception. Now it's David. He could be in. David! And again the keeper stands strong.
Substitution for Croatia.
Number 3 coming up.
Number 17, Hudemel.
Keeper's dealt with that.
Coming on the field.
And now a sudden chance to counter.
Number 56. Number 7.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. Deftly away. Passes coming off in quick succession here.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Shot a goal! He should have put that one away.
He got too ahead of himself there, thinking how he could have made things safe.
Good spot, he's seen the run. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Croatia clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now
has a go! And no, he couldn't find the finish.
Mbolo has reacted in utter shock here. For him, the keeper has pulled off the impossible.
Croatia have the chance to go the other way. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Well timed, excellent interception. Well, played right into his path. And the shot!
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out. Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Orban deals with that comfortably.
There will be 3 minutes at a time.
Shapes to shoot! And that is wildly off target. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Stood up well to him there. Cleared without complication. And that will be the final act. What a terrific response it was to adversity. What a fantastic game from those players. What unity, what joy. That was so very,
Please
very
be
good.
reminded that drinking is only allowed.
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very
Hello,
nicely
everybody,
here.
and welcome
Gorgeous,
to today's
gorgeous
match.
evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi, everyone. The excitement has really picked up now, and I'm eager for the action to start.
And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. So that's got things underway. Goalkeeper's ball. And he's intervened well there. That is a great pick out. And he's cut it out. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Croatia clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Can he finish? And there's an early warning shot across the bow.
Look, it was achievable, Peter, but it needed his best.
Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Final ball not quite right, and his teammates are irritated at that. So nearly the perfect ball.
Marlon, well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Yeah, Mohamed Salah. And it's mainly because of his frightening pace. He's a huge threat when he's running at defenders, but he's also proved in recent times that he's a top-class finisher. Opposition defences are going to have to be wary about playing a high line because there's nothing this guy relishes more than space to run into, and once he gets there, he's gone.
Hard to disagree with that. It is the sort of situation he thrives in. Fiddles it through. And he's managed to get free. David! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Ibanez. Now it's David. Marlen. That's a nicely measured pass. Just the goalkeeper. Oh, shooting chance! Goal! Croatia! And it's Croatia who take the lead. And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition. Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. Sabitzer. It's Salah! Decent enough try.
Mohamed Salah really looked as though he had chosen correctly then, and yet we quickly realised he hadn't.
Well, this man's contribution is, as you would expect, proving terrific.
Well, having that sort of player in your side is reassuring because the rest of the team knows he can make his influence count at any stage. It's simply part of his package. When he really wants to, this fella scores.
And that's going to be a goal kick. Posh. Marlen. Pass somewhat off target. And here's the chance to counter. 15 minutes till half-time. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Muscular approach does pay off here. Croatia are looking lively here. They're playing with more zest, more purpose.
They are, and it's all...
Big chance! It's in! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control.
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, now's the time you could afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
And that has been knocked clear. Hermoso, not the most accurate pass. Newcastle are still behind as we reach out for half-time. David. Marlen, expertly cut out, really nicely done. And that has been clubbed away. Sabitzer. Passing nice and neat. David! And yes, it's there! A goal at a really telling moment.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, it was important they didn't get ahead of themselves and lose their discipline. This game plan could near well reward them with an equaliser.
And that has left him in a heap. And he's got the... David! He's got a goal! They have come roaring back!
Well, it certainly livened things up a bit, and that next goal now is absolutely crucial.
And that really is so impressive. We have ourselves a real game here.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
And he's made sure that's not getting through. And it's half-time here. But it has been a pretty crazy game so far. A game played out in extraordinary fashion, and the scoreline underlines that.
Hello, everybody, and please
and
join
we
me
are
in
up to the
wishing
break.
a happy
Well,
wedding
who would have
anniversary for one
expected
of our
both
fan club
teams
members.
going in level after that? Lots of drama, and Peter, please don't ask me to pick a winner.
Terrific half, 4 goals split evenly, beautifully set up for the second period to follow. The second half then, just getting going. Now it's David. Spread out to the left. Over to the other side. And it's Salah. And that's an excellent interception. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Well, it looked promising, but the final ball is just not quite right. Oh, he's found support out wide. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Marlen.
Yeah, the hat-trick is definitely on his mind, Peter. He wants to get it over with as quickly as he can. Just about everything he's done, for me, he's done it with real conviction.
Decent hit! Sticks it away! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward!
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
David. Great hit! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
David deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
So, Jim, is that the manager telling the... And he's had a hit! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
Well, one sloppy lapse like that can do a lot of damage, and it was triggered by the closing down.
Shapes to shoot! There's the
The
header!
attendance for this match was 28,997.
It goes to show he is human after all.
That's an example of the sixth sense of opportunism that many of his ilk show. Masterful anticipation.
It's an inviting looking ball, that. That is good alertness. And he welcomes it in. Orban gets over and intercepts.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
You know, the interest value in this...
Has a go! They've done it!
Well, we could be a little critical of that defence then, but the timing was pretty much perfect.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Gets good distance on it. And he's quick to snatch it back. Great ball if he can get there. He is through here. I think that's a corner. Yes, it is.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
And the finish! Oh, the ball's come in for the pieces! Oh, taken with style! Right back in the game! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
Substitution on the field. Number 17.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Sirankov.
This is
Number
threatening to
10,
become a really good
Sabitzer.
game.
Listen,
Number
goals
6,
change games, and that has changed the whole complexion of this one.
Number 8.
They have the momentum now.
Coming on the field. Number 36. Embolo. Number 9.
He's having a go!
Number
Oh, belter! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy!
Oh, that was a cracking little exchange to set up the finish, and a lovely understanding between both players. I mean, that's clearly tailored on the training ground and delivered beautifully on match day.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Newcastle take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Listen, it's up to them now how they think about it from here, because for me it's crying out for them to force the issue.
Now he's off and running, and he's had it nicked away. And here's Mbolo. Oh, it's Mbolo! And that would have been game, set and match.
He'll be fuming with himself for not converting. He could have killed it off. There's a defensive height advantage here, Peter, but of course it's not guaranteed to work.
Absolutely there. It's a mighty effort! Oh, should have put that away. More and more pressure on the ball here. Driving forward. Roll to Thomas. Roll to Thomas! A real chance and a real let-off.
He'll be irritated with that, Peter. He really did spring into life as he made his run.
Correa kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
It's an inviting looking ball, that. Stood up well to him there. Roll to Thomas. Roll to Thomas! Croatia do have a chance to counter here. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Oh, that's a key interception. And it's Mbolo. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, that looks a cracking ball. Roll to Thomas. Good spot, he's seen the run. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
And here's Mbolo. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
He's got away, tries a shot! And he's heaved it away. Well timed, excellent interception. Correa. And that could set him on his way. Orban. And that is as far as it goes. They are pumped, boy they're pumped. A tough win earned through the power of will, and this place is bouncing. David claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument.
Of our fan club, celebrate